Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's topic revolves around Death Note and the theme of justice between Light and L, who was really justice out of the two of them. We are going to look at their ideology and determine which one is better. First, let's look at the definition of justice. Justice is as definitely as just behavior or treatment, the quality of being fair or reasonable or the administration of the law or authority in maintaining this. We see that both L and Light disregard the second idea of justice as both have some belief in the laws but don't always abide by it. This suggests belief in these laws is not believed by them because they are laws but because they believe them to be right. Laws can also contradict the other definition as laws are not always fair or reasonable. So for the sake here we will stick to the definition of being fair or reasonable. First, let's look at Light. Light's sense of justice is that if you commit evil acts and cause suffering, that the committer of these acts deserves death. No matter the crime, if it be a murderer or a purse snatcher, Light kills them for their crimes. However, Light makes it notable that he doesn't believe in killing those who regret it and ask for forgiveness for their crimes. People who have done wrong but with good intentions or have done wrong and regretted their actions knowing that they shouldn't have done so. Light believes he has the right to determine who lives and who dies through this philosophy. Through this ideology, Light believes himself exempt from judgment as he is the one cleaning the world of evil. This can follow the lines of think as he judges people that have committed crimes for good reasons as deserving of life, so Light judges his actions as similar. However, the flaw in Light's belief is that he also does wrongs such as kill innocent people like the FBI agents and yet doesn't regret killing them, even enjoying the chase. Is Light exempt from judgment simply because he has the death given to him from a god of death? Even Light admits he shouldn't be, although in a subtle way and perhaps unintentionally. He speaks to Ryuk, saying that he is a human using the Death Note, not considering himself a god, and Ryuk makes it clear that Light wasn't chosen for any reason. Simply luck allowed Light to retrieve the Death Note before anyone else. So by this logic, even Light knows and admits to some degree that he shouldn't be omitted from judgment like his own. Now we move on to L's philosophy. L is a bit harder to specify as he doesn't really proclaim any specific ideals, but judging from his actions, he believes in the societal standards to a certain degree but not necessarily because they are laws. The shortest version of his ideals are that if you commit wrongdoing you should be punished based on the level of the crime, brought in with evidence and tried based on what can be proven. The death penalty only being acceptable when the person is determined through due process to be deserving of it. This being said, however, he also is seemingly strongly against Kira because there are killing lots of people as murder is still murder. This is what appears to be L's philosophy. L, however, contradicts this philosophy on multiple occasions, using a prison inmate as bait to lure Kira out of hiding like a work on a fishing pole. Even if L isn't the one doing the killing, he is going out of his way to put someone's life in danger. He does all of this for the sake of finding Kira. So in conclusion, both Light and L actually have very similar philosophies to some degree. In some sense, what L's and Light's ideology is very similar to Lelouch from Code Geass, becoming evil to destroy the greater evil. This ideology seems to fit the characters of both Light and L to some degree. Both believe that evil people who cause harm to others should be punished for their actions. Where the ideologies divide is the methods in which they are done. L believing a collective group should decide on what punishment is deserving of based on the crime they committed, and Light believing that all crime is punishable by death and by his own judgment. So whose ideology is more justified, or rather who actually follows their own sense of justice? Light definitely commits crimes and killing millions of people. However, police and other government agencies are similarly allowed to do the same thing when they feel it necessary, being allowed to kill someone if the conditions require it. Kira, knowing that killing is an evil act but believing himself exempt from his own judgment because he is doing it for the better of the world. L believe mostly is the justice system, and that proof should be required before punishment is enacted. L, however, breaks multiple laws before finding proof, or breaking laws to find proof, in a sense going against what he believes in. So after analyzing and judging both characters' ideologies, I'd have to say that Light, or rather Kira, is more justice than L is. But what do you think? Is there some information I'm overlooking, or do you have anything else to note about this topic? Let me know in the comments.